Let's bring in Democratic Senator Ben Cardin of Maryland. He chairs the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. Also serves as a U.S. representative to this year's UN General Assembly. Senator, I have a suspicion that it's going to be busy for you in New York this week. What's your reaction to what we're seeing in Lebanon this morning?
Well, Jim, first, it's good to be with you. We recognize that Hezbollah is a terrorist organization. They have sent missiles into Israel targeting civilian populations. Hezbollah, like Hamas, are enabled by Iran. Our objective in trying to de-escalate the conflict is to move forward with an opportunity for a ceasefire and return of the hostages from Gaza, and then to have the regional security arrangements so that the Palestinians and Israelis can live together in peace. So it starts with trying to get this off-ramp in Gaza, but we recognize Israel has a right to defend itself.
And Lebanon's prime minister is calling on the UN to pressure Israel to rein in these airstrikes. The U.S. has already asked Israel to de-escalate. That has not happened. How big of a part of the conversation will that be at the UN this week?
Well, we hope to also have a focus in the United Nations on Iran, which is enabling these terrorist organizations. It would be nice for the United Nations to spend some time recognizing that Iran has enabled the terrorist activities by Hezbollah, by Hamas, by the Houthis. There's so many organizations operating because of Iran. We would like to see more of a focus on Iran.
And do you think Israel is preparing for a wider conflict, an escalation of what it's doing right now? Is that possible?
We expect Israel will defend itself, but escalation of the conflict is not in Israel's interest, not in the United States' interest. We want to see a de-escalation of the conflict, and we want to see the countries in the region come together and isolate Iran so that the Israelis and Palestinians can live with security in the region, respecting each other's rights. That's our objective. That's what we're going to work on, and that message will be delivered here at the United Nations by this senator.
And President Biden is due to address the General Assembly tomorrow. It's going to be one of his last major appearances on the world stage, last address to the UN General Assembly. What do you expect that message to be? I assume some of it will be, much of it will be about this conflict you and I are discussing right now.
I think the president will challenge the United Nations by when we come together, we can solve world problems. He'll point out that how we came together in regards to the COVID pandemic. Now we need to come together in regards to isolating the terrorist organizations and their enablers. Look, we have a lot of hot spots in the world, from Ukraine to the Middle East. I hope he also will mention Sudan. It doesn't get the attention, but there's a critical need in Sudan. The warring factions are causing a humanitarian crisis. We need to put a spotlight on Sudan.
Now, I do want to ask you one other quick question on Israel. It might be a bit indelicate, but do you think that there is a recognition on the part of the Israelis that Kamala Harris's campaign could be damaged if this war escalates in October? You know, here we are right before the month of October, heading into this presidential election in places like Michigan. Is that even on the minds of the Israelis, and should it be?
International events are occurring. I don't think they're directed towards American politics. The timing of elections are always inconvenient in regards to international events. The Biden-Harris administration has an excellent record of trying to engage the international community to calm things down. They're doing that right now in the Middle East. Quite frankly, I think the way that the Biden-Harris administration has been able to get the international community to help Ukraine to deal with some of the crises we have around the world works to the advantage of Vice President Harris's campaign.
I do want to ask you about Ukraine. Volodymyr Zelensky, the Ukrainian president, will be at the UN this week. He's also expected to present to President Biden and other leaders his blueprint to defeat Russia. Zelensky says this fall will determine the outcome of that war. What's your sense of things right now when it comes to how Ukraine is defending itself right now against the Russians, in particular that recent incursion into Russia? Is that part of the Zelensky victory plan?
Well, I met with President Zelensky 2 weeks ago. I will meet with him again later today. He will point out the need for help in regards to Ukraine defending itself from Russian missile attacks. He wants longer range missiles. We'll talk about that. It will help him in regards to finding an off-ramp so there can be a secured Ukraine, its sovereignty protected. We strongly support Ukraine. We'll give him that message again today. We'll listen to his plans. I give him a lot of credit for the courage that he has demonstrated, the Ukrainian people have demonstrated standing up against Russia, and his willingness to find a way forward for peace with Russia. So Russia's the aggressor. Russia should remove all of its troops from Ukraine. President Zelensky is showing tremendous courage. He's made progress, but there's still challenges.
All right, Senator Ben Cardin, the chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee. You'll be busy this week. We appreciate the time. Thanks so much.
Thank you.